What's up, guys? Welcome to Sid Meier's Civilization 5 on a Let's Play with Hiawatha this time, I think, is who we're going to go as. I did try this 2 seconds earlier, and it was really just kind of terrible, because I started literally on top of Germany, so... And then I made the terrible idea of trying to take his worker, and it didn't work, so... Anyway, we're gonna retry this because, regardless, my capital was literally like 5 tiles away from his second city of Hamburg. So, I was doomed from the start with that location. So, we're gonna give this another go. Yeah.
Greetings, noble Hiawatha, leader of the mighty Iroquois nations. Long have your people lived near the great and holy Lake Ontario in the land.
Excuse me. Okay, I like this location a bit more. There's plenty more forest in this start. There's a source of truffles over here. Some deer, some stone, more truffles. We'll go ahead and found a city. And first things first, get a monument. Then a scout, then a worker. And first thing to research is pottery. Every time. Just to get a pantheon. And I think I'm going to want something from establishing camps. Because I have a lot of those. I might actually just rush trapping. Oh man. Oh wait, no, I am still on a river. Okay. Yeah, derp. Actually, the fact that there's so much river tile around here... Ooh! Coastal area. Next to a river. That might be my second city. Found a city-state already. Near my capital. Budapest. They are militaristic. What do they specialize in? The Janissary. Okay. Well, it's not a bad late-game unit. I believe it replaces musketmen? Yes, I know I'm trespassing. It's fine. I only got to, what, -6? That'll be back to 0 before I get my next quest, and I wanted to see what was in there. Oh, this would have been a good spot. If only I'd known. I would have missed out on some gold, but I just have so many sources of truffles right now. Double river tiles. That's like a grassland river. This Communitas map just gave me rivers all over the place. Oh. Here's a good location for a city too, because there's fish. More truffles. My goodness. Onondaga grew. I need to work this tile. Get as much food as I can. I don't see any other civs yet, which is promising. Oh, there's wheat in range here too. Yeah, this would be a pretty good city. If I can just find another luxury, because as a general rule of thumb, you don't want to be starting cities on places where... Hang on, I need mining. Don't I? Wait, no, because these are camps. Oh, we're gonna go straight for trapping. And then philosophy, because I've actually got a really weird setup here. And then the wheel. I do need mining for the gold, though. So I might have to throw that in there at some point. Maybe... trapping... mining... philosophy wheel? Looks good to me. This guy needs orders. Go down here, see if there's any more prime start locations. As a rule of thumb with founding cities, you really want to get new luxury resources out of the cities. This city would have a lot of good food sources. Having fish in range, having wheat in range. I suppose if I went here I would get another source of fish. But that's closer to Onondaga, and I really don't want to be that much closer to it, considering how close those two cities already would be. There's a lot of really good locations for cities around Onondaga. Actually. And I mean really good locations. Actually, right here is also great. Will Onondaga get those citrus? No. Will here? 1, 2, yep. Okay. We're going tradition, because it's just the best start there is. And I found Sripada. Wow! Never mind, city number 2, right there. Right next to a barbarian encampment. That's lovely. I need to be making a shrine before that worker. And this scout can go get the ruin here. I'd rather have an archer than a spearman. And I found Pedro. That's good. He's a very good neighbor to have. Come on, unit upgrade. Nope, 30 culture. That's not bad either. That is not bad. No, you do not get embassy. You can find my capital the hard way. Expand it onto those gems. That scout cannot take a hand axe down. We're gonna go over here though and see if I can't explore up this way and see if there's a reason to start a city here as opposed to here. Other than distance from capital. Which is, I should point out, a very good reason to do that. Run up here. Oh, and there's ruins up here. And a nice little isle. I think that's called an ayatol. This actually will give me a source of wheat, where this... Actually, no, this one will get the source of wheat too, but I'm still thinking here. Closer to Sripada. And... I will still get the stone and the truffles here. It's further from the city-state and further from my capital. So all in all, really good. My scout can just fortify here and take the archer's damage. With the way flanking is going, it should be fine. Hit him. Next turn, let that scout go ahead and heal. He can take a little bit of damage. It's not a big deal. Boom, and you can finish him. He will need to come back home and fortify, though. Just so... Because he is so close to home, I mean... It's worth it. You go ahead and get... Since we're gonna go clear an encampment, I'm gonna grab Survivalism. He's liable to... be able to make use of that. When helping with the encampment. So, we'll do that. The borders of Onondaga grew again. Alright. You stand here and go fortify. And all of these jungle tiles are going to be absolutely... or all of these forest tiles will be ridiculous. As Hiawatha, you can't clear those because... the Longhouse gives +1 production from each forest tile. Given that I will also... hang on. Would production help that much? No, I want food. Food. So given that you can also make a lumber mill, I can actually get 5 production out of each of these forest tiles. I think. Hang on. It might be 4. I think it actually is 4, because once you get to chemistry... No, not chemistry. Where is it? Here's the construction of lumber mills. Where do you get the improvement to get +1 production from lumber mills? I know it's in here. Something gives you that. Where is it? Scientific theory. That's right. So I can get bonus production from these. And in the places where I can get camps, it won't be quite as much, but still, I think I would take a mine that was 4 production, 1 food, as opposed to a mine that's 5 production. So that's a really, really good tile. Okay, you know what? Back up from the hand axes. Go hide on this side of the mountain. He can't hit you from there. No, I don't need that warrior taking unnecessary damage. Just fortify. Scout, you're still fortifying. And as soon as Onondaga hits size 4, I need to go found this location and secure it. It really doesn't give me any new luxury, which is kind of sad. This location would be ideal for that. But there's no forest around there. There is some near here. There's actually plenty of forest around this spot. And I still do have Sripada, which, while not quite a luxury, is okay. I also still get truffles from this location. And given that I've already got 3 different truffles in range of my capital, that's ridiculous. And the number of forest tiles in range of my capital. So, my capital is going to be a ridiculous city. If only it started near the coast. These warriors are almost fully healed. You just space out there, wait for the warrior to finish healing. Then my warrior can come in here and my scout can move in here. Yeah, plenty of other people have pointier sticks, I understand that. Fortify you. There's wine here. Hang on, would this be a better location than over here? Doubtful. Actually, forest, stone, Sripada, wine. Maybe it would be. You can attack that hand axe. Hopefully he'll go for my scout and not my warrior. Or just not go for anything at all. He has no more area to spawn units. So I'm not actually worried about that particular hand axe spawning units. I can just wither him away. Assuming he doesn't attack my warrior, at least. Someone got the Great Library. Turn 40. Wow. The speed of these libraries, man. Once I clear this encampment, I definitely need to go check what is going on over here. Especially because that'll be a contested area between me and Pedro. So if I can get this area, I should have the rest of this basically on lockdown. If I want a city here... He already knows where my capital is, so actually, yes, I'll take that. His scout literally walked through there. Hang on, 10 turns for a worker, whatever. That's fine. I'll go ahead and, oops, attack him. And then go next turn. It's a good thing he didn't spawn an archer, or that archer would be causing me worlds of problems. Budapest hasn't given me any quests. My warrior took damage from the hand axe, did he? The borders of Onondaga grew. Yes, work that production tile. He grows in 10 turns, makes a worker in 7, so get a granary queued up. Oh boy. Hopefully that warrior can heal for a large amount. And this hand axe just leaves him alone. Yeah, it will. Onondaga wants spices. Well, let's just get allied with Budapest. And hopefully that barbarian archer doesn't make his way up here. That means there's an encampment down here somewhere. I want that warrior to just keep healing up. And now Budapest is targeting the encampment. That is good for me. I can get friendly with them off of destroying that. That'll be good. Very good. What kind of victory am I even thinking of? I don't know yet. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep attacking that hand axe. Since I've got all access to him cut off too, it's not like anyone else can take the victory from me. So I'm not worried about an AI sneaking in and killing that barbarian. You can get cover 1. For now I'm actually just gonna go drill 2, and I'll see if I can't rush some sort of decent production. Or not decent production, some sort of logistics style upgrade to get this guy to attack twice per turn. Onondaga can shoot again. That hand axe is just sitting around. I'm just gonna heal up here with this warrior. If I can get him to be upgraded into a Mohawk, he's gonna be ridiculous, already having Drill 2. Onondaga can still shoot that guy, and go and improve these truffles. The nice thing about all this forest, too, is people have to move through a lot in order to get to me. But, since I treat these as roads, if I want to move my units around to attack people, all of these forests, as long as I can get them inside my territory, I don't even have to build that many road segments. I mean, I could literally build a road here and here. And start linking up my cities. That easily. I get a Pantheon. I could get +1 food from camps. That's probably best. If I want to get a religion, I need faith. What all can I get for faith? Gold and silver doesn't help. Natural wonders. That does. But copper, iron, and salt. Desert tiles, tundra tiles without a forest. Nope. None of those are going to help that much. So we're going Goddess of the Hunt, I think. +1 food from camps. And you could attack him, and then you could attack him, and that should be enough to finish him off. Cleared the encampment for Budapest, who is now friendly with me. They want faith. Oh no, they want a great prophet. Okay. Budapest literally wants me to get a religion. Well, there's grassland up here. I need to move back. I need to fortify here. And see if this barbarian's gonna move out of my way. Or what he's going to do. I'll probably just move forward into my warrior. He didn't move. Alright, well we're just gonna fortify then. And wait for him to move. I'm not gonna get a great profit at this rate. But maybe with Sripada, I can. It's not impossible. Onondaga grew. That means it is settler time. So we're gonna go full production. Anything that's not giving me hammers needs to go. So there we go. Full production. I can make a settler in 18 turns. He will go right here. There's enough food. There's Sripada. Yeah. I can start a couple of good cities with this. This will actually be a really good spot, but so will this, because there will be bananas in range over here. I do miss out on horses and stone. If I go here, I think I would go here, because then I can make another one, another city here, and that'll be good. Yeah. I'm thinking about all my future cities right now, so we'll see. This warrior might be able to take out that hand axe, but he does not really have the stats necessary for it. There's more stone over here. There's a lot of stone around in my territories. Stoneworks will be great for me, actually. Hey, the hand axe is back. Oh boy, you might have just made a pretty big mistake. We'll see. He'll probably attack my scout, since it isn't fortified, and it doesn't have massive terrain bonuses. No, he attacked the warrior. Why would you do that? I don't heal for enough per turn to actually handle that guy. This is unfortunate. I'll see if I can't get him stuck on that scout. Religions are being founded left and right. That scout fortifies for quite a bit per turn. 15. So it'll take him a while to kill that scout off. You need orders. Come over here. You're going to make more camps. Because as long as this Pantheon lasts, those are going to be ridiculously good tiles. Pyramids were built. Make a camp. And we'll just go next turn. That scout's healing up enough to where, well, yeah. It's doing great. I might not even chop these jungle tiles, actually. Given that they're next to rivers and everything. That scout can take a little bit more damage. I want that warrior to heal as much as possible, and he's currently at 98 hit points, so I think that should be enough to take out this hand axe. Landed elite will help. We're gonna see if it will be. If not, I might just let that hand axe go. Alright, hit him. That scout should easily survive. Yeah, he's got 38 hit points. I got a new unit from Budapest. Thank you, Budapest. This warrior can come on up here. Actually, he can go searching for that other encampment. Keep hitting that thing. Keep this scout alive. He won't die at this point. The hand axe has taken a bit too much damage. Oh boy, Mr. Scout. You're getting survivalism too. I need you to live. Fortify. And there's an encampment. That scout should survive. The warrior should too, but if the warrior gets attacked, it's pretty brutal. Dang it. How much did the warrior take? 19 damage. Okay. I can't actually handle that hand axe quite yet, so we're just gonna sit over here and watch him. That scout can handle the hand axe. And my guess is that hand axe isn't going to move. Can the scout actually take him out? If he heals enough, he can. You go ahead and fortify. You fortify. And we'll go next turn. Budapest wants me to defeat barbarians invading their territory. Let's see if I can get them to target this encampment before I take it out. The scout's at a point where he's actually not even taking damage from the hand axe as long as he sits there fortified. Someone else got a Pantheon. I can get stoneworks in here, huh? Alright. The scout is taking a little bit of damage, but he's fine. I need this warrior to heal up enough to be able to run in, take a hit from the hand axe, and then take him out.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
Give me 7 gold per turn for the truffles. Actually, I can afford if there were anyone but Pedro. I could probably afford to give truffles to that person too. Make a camp here. And you, Mr. Settler, you've got some friendly forest tiles to run through. You can get up here pretty quickly. Next turn. That scout's going to heal for a ton, and regardless of whether the hand axe actually hits this warrior or not, the scout can probably take him out. Yep, scout got him. So now this warrior can actually come home. Actually, no, he can just go over here. Because there will be a city here, and it will acquire Sripada eventually. Actually, this city would acquire Sripada a little bit faster. Oh, bonus population in Onondaga. Useful. You can just work the food for now until that camp is done, and you can fortify. Next turn. There is Salvador. That actually makes putting a city right here a little bit aggressive. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'm forced to go back now towards this area. Just because Pedro's so aggressively settled there. I want that wine, and there's some good stone, there's fish. There's plenty of forest. I want this location, but that would piss the heck out of Pedro. Can I even actually do 1, 2, 3... 2, 3, 4... No, I'm cut off. That city actually stops me from founding another city because you can't make one within 4 tiles of someone else, so we're going up here. That's unfortunate. But I'll still get Sripada. So, it's okay. Someone got the Terracotta Army. Wow. Scary. They want a great profit. Newsflash, I want a great profit too. Oh crap, they just made another hand axe down here. Not good. Onondaga's gonna need to make an archer in that case.
He who...
Yeah, they're gonna need to make an archer.
Olá? Estou ouvindo.
His capital's right there. Okay, yeah, no, me going up might have been a little too forward settling on him. So I'm actually a little glad I didn't. I should be able to make an archer, shouldn't I? Do I not? Oh, no, I haven't researched archery yet. Okay. Well, in that case, we're making a library after that granary. And I'm just going to stay here. A unit needs orders. This settler can come here and... Pow! City. Osininka. Yeah, work that tile. Worker, fortify, you, get a shrine, then a granary. There isn't really that much wheat or deer or bananas in here to help when I get a granary. But, that's fine. Man, this would have been a great city. Just, I can't make one there. That sucks. Someone got the Great Lighthouse. Osininka, how much does it cost to buy Sripada? To get a great profit. Costs a bit. I think it might be worth it. Because I can actually have a chance at a religion here. This way. And Budapest really wants a great prophet, so... A great prophet they shall have. Sure, I'll make a declaration of friendship. He doesn't covet my land still. Although it does no longer say that I have no contested borders, which is a little bit of a bother. Because it means I could have contested borders with him. And I don't want those. This city's got mostly jungle, actually. There's not that much forest in range. This one's got enough. Don't you plunder that. I need that tile. Filthy barbarian. Get out of my territory. Get out. Get out! You bastard. Alright, we're gonna attack him. This scout can keep seeing what's going on here. A lot of workers. For Mr. Pedro. He built the Great Library, really? Okay. He's got a trade route going from Salvador to Onondaga, giving me 5 science per turn. That's good. Bombard that hand axe. Come in here to get a flanking boost. And fortify, actually. Just so he doesn't die. Go work that source of truffles instead. No. Ugh. You're just gonna come over to Onondaga, because you can improve that camp pretty soon here. Next turn. I cannot build another city while I still want that Great Library. Or, not Great Library, National College. I need to get the National College before I get city number 3, which goes right on this encampment. You take him out. 'Tis your vengeance. And you repair that tile. You come on down here towards this barbarian. And scout. Keep scouting. It's what you do. Rio de Janeiro might block off any more scout routes, so... It could be I'm actually completely holed up here. Cut off from the rest of the world by Brazil. Which I'm not that unhappy about. I mean, other civs can't make plots against me if I'm not around them. So... That's fine. And since Brazil knows about me, it gives them an opportunity. I should not have put this warrior in range. I don't know what I was thinking. He's just gonna get bombarded. But, yeah. Brazil will probably keep sending trade routes to me, which gives me science boosts. So I'm going to move this guy back to fix that mistake. And then over here. There's a lot of forest around here. A lot of forest. Oh, hello. Darius is in here. Let's see. You want some... Nope, never mind. I was gonna say you want some truffles, but first of all, my happiness kind of needs those truffles for now. And second of all... he doesn't have the gold to pay me for those truffles. Get more gold per turn, bro. Then come back. I'll have the truffles waiting for you, don't worry. The borders of Osininka grew. That means this little worker needs to go running on up to Osininka to get... Actually, no, he doesn't. He needs to make a mine. What am I talking about? Just sit here. We'll take out that encampment. I don't really care about the rogue warrior. Okay, again. Oh, fine. I guess I'll do 6 for now. Oh, with my reproposal, I gave him it for 5. Oh well. I have a bonus luxury. I have no one else to give it to. It's worth it enough. And he's up here. Alright. Osininka grew. Yep. Work that. Actually, will the production be that... Yeah, the production makes a huge difference, but... so does the food. So keep working the food. You make a mine. And next turn... After I get philosophy, I want to get to the wheel, and then construction ASAP. And then probably bronze working to get to my Mohawk warriors. Onondaga grew. What are you trying to work? This tile? You need more food, so get more food. This scout's going to be a little useless until I can get sailing. But that can wait. I don't have any fish tiles I need to be working until I get to this city over here. Yeah, it needs to go right here to get those fish. And it still gets the wheat. It misses out on a source of stone, but that's a desert tile, so I don't actually care that I'm missing a single desert tile with stone on it. Alright, we're gonna take that brute out. We will forgive the pun, brutalize him. And after this turn finishes rolling over, I'm going to put a cut in for the YouTubes, so thank you all for watching. And we will continue next time with our Let's Play of the Iroquois Deity. If you are watching this live on Twitch, don't worry, just refresh the page. I'm going to stop the stream and restart it for the YouTube editing purposes, but I will still be streaming for a while. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.